Hello.
Hey there.
Let me turn my volume up. Can you hear me okay?
I can, yeah.
Awesome. Well, hi everyone. I'm Sam Winters. This is Winterview. Today we have Christian Gilligan here. And so Christian, what kind of got you interested in music and how did you start off?
Yeah, so I started playing trombone when band came around for sixth grade. And
Hmm.
I don't know why, something about me identified with that instrument. Maybe it was like I'm also long like a trombone, but I just really clicked with it and I've been playing ever since. And then just listening to all sorts of different music really captured me too.
Yeah, that's really interesting. That's cool. Where did you come up with like is it a band Disco Inferno that you came up with or like where'd you come up with the name? Because there is another band with that name.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a problem you'll run into nowadays. Everyone has every name that's already been created.
Yeah.
Um, I came up with the name Disco Inferno because I was like, I don't know if I want to release music under like my own name. So I'm
Hmm.
like, what's something cool? And I was scrolling actually on, I think it was Reels, and I saw a screenshot of a Tumblr post that was talking about Latin, and it was like a reminder of to learn through suffering. The Latin translation of that is Disco Inferno.
Hmm.
So like a fiery
Interesting.
disco is to learn through suffering in Latin. And I really liked that. And I was like,
Yeah,
that sounds fun. I'll take that.
that is
And
a good
then
one.
later on, I found out that that's also the name of a 50 Cent song. So,
And also, from what I've heard, a band from Essex, England.
oh,
So there's a lot of Disco Infernos out there.
yeah.
It's a cool name, so I get why people chose it. I get why it's popular. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of genres do you typically sing or rap or perform?
So right now, I only have one album out, and it's like a kind of like I would describe it as more leaning towards a rap thing. It's got some singing on it that could be reminiscent of like pop stuff. I'm not brave enough to call myself indie or like rock or anything like that. It's probably closer to like pop in that sense, but
Yeah.
a bit of hip hop rap sort of mostly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have any plans to release any more albums in the future?
Well, I'm glad you asked, man.
Hmm.
Uh on the plan is for my next album to be dropping December 15th of this year.
Oh,
So
it's like a month.
it's coming up. We're
Nice,
about
like
a
a month.
month. Yeah, we're about a month out from it. So I'm super excited. This one is like 1,000 times better than the last one.
Awesome. Can't wait to listen. I'll definitely be tuning in. How do you record your music? Do you have like a studio and a manager or something?
No, no, we're not that high budget yet.
Yeah.
Um, Everything I have, I kind of bought on my own. I have most of my instruments comes from I have like a little MIDI keyboard here that I like hit notes on and stuff like that, and it puts it in the system. And then I've got a microphone here, headphone, audio thingy mabobber. I just I just kind of make it on my PC, really.
Yeah, I see. So it's kind of like a low budget, basically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
super low budget. I didn't even afford like FL Studio or anything like that.
Yeah. It's kind of what this right here is right now that I'm doing is
Yeah,
low budget. Do you think you'll learn other instruments or do you take voice lessons, guitar lessons, et cetera, et cetera?
I don't take lessons, but I've thought about the idea of learning other instruments all the time. Like in high school, towards the end of it, I tried out a little bit of like tenor saxophone just to like see how it works. Since
Mhm.
then, I've thought learning how to play guitar would be cool, bass guitar would be awesome. My main one that I really want to learn is the drums. If I can
Yeah.
learn how to do those, that would be sick. But like I've always been fascinated by the way a rhythm section works. So like drums, bass, like those kinds of rhythm, deep roots of chords and all that stuff was really interesting
Hmm.
to me.
Interesting. That's really cool. Um, do you have you yet made like any collaborations with other musicians or YouTubers or anything?
Yeah, so there is there is a song out there. It's one of the most populars from my album. Um, but it's got Pock Man and Spider or whatever.
Spidey Rocks?
I put Spidey Rocks on there, but I think he's technically going by like Spider Wing or something like that now. So
Hmm.
a little out
Awesome.
of date there, but I've got a song on my album with the two of them.
Well, that's cool. That's awesome. I've heard that song before, and I like to listen along and laugh with it.
Yeah,
It's almost like a comedy rap song almost.
it is almost. It is
Yeah.
almost.
Anybody else in your family into music or do play an instrument?
Um, my one brother plays the cello, so a nice like string instrument
Mm-hmm.
that's not quite all the way down to a bass, but it's kind of like a little higher than that. Almost how I play like a trombone instead of all the way down to a tuba sort of thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
got a brother that plays cello, and then of course there's a lot of music going around the house. I like listening to my music. Both of my brothers love listening to their music. Even like my mom and dad listen to their own music. A lot of
Yeah.
music flying around sometimes.
That's interesting. That's cool. Um, yeah, so do you think you'll like expand to a more sophisticated music recording studio eventually?
Maybe it would be something I would have to look into for sure. I want to at least try and get a hold of like understanding how to
Mhm.
make music because like I
Mhm.
can load up a program and hit a few keys and call it music, but like getting to like put it together in nice ways and all that, I want to at least get somewhat good at that before I go like, all right, let's do something fully professional now. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm for sure down to look into that someday. That sounds awesome.
Hmm. Absolutely. That does sound really awesome. Do you want music and recording to be like a full-time thing? Do you see yourself like as a career someday or like part-time?
Kind of, it would be more in my fun time sort of thing.
Hmm.
But music would be a big part of my life. For a long time now, I've wanted to be a music teacher.
Hmm. That's cool.
So so a lot of this is like I want to be a music teacher. I want to get good at music, all that stuff. So even though I would be pursuing a music teacher thing, at
Hmm.
least still making my own music on the side like this would be a ton of fun too.
Absolutely. For sure. Um, do you think you'll ever perform any of your songs live?
Oof. Um, I I can only hope so one day. I right now at least I don't see it going anywhere like I'm gonna be the most popular person performing music ever. I don't see myself doing a show right now, but
Hmm.
if you wanna book a show with the silly white boy, I'm so down.
That might be something. But they have venues in town like Park Theater where I like to go and hang out every other Tuesday and I watch the open mic stuff there. I'm thinking of doing something because I play piano, so I sing a bit too. So I was thinking I could probably like, maybe call and book something I could do there, but baby steps.
Yeah.
Do you do you play piano or keyboards?
I I mean, I have a keyboard right here, but it's like a little tiny one. I don't really play. I never
Oh.
learned, I never got into the like piano lessons area. I
Hmm.
always just stuck with my trombone and I was like, I'm playing music. And it's like, you're not playing piano. I'm playing music, okay?
Yeah. Absolutely, I understand that. Do you you see maybe like going forward with like what instruments do you see yourself teaching as? Like would you want to teach at like a school or an acting program or something like that?
So right now my plan is to become what greatly influenced me, a high school band teacher. So a lot of those band instruments I would probably have to learn. I would probably have to learn how to play like a flute, a,
Hmm.
a clarinet, a trumpet, all those ones that are like, welcome to band, here's an instrument. So I'd probably have to learn a lot of those, but
Hmm.
I it sounds like a fun process anyway, so I'm totally down to do it.
Hmm. Yeah, I understand that. Do you I guess in closing, do you think you'll ever start I put this a like in public Instagram or YouTube channel to promote your music in the future, and where can we listen to your music?
Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't made an Instagram. Maybe that's something I should look at doing. Maybe just kind of like a here's how it's going, making music, like sort of
Hmm.
promo thing.
Hmm.
But I do have a YouTube channel. If you go to like if you look up Disco Inferno, you're gonna get like 17,000 results before you hit me. So YouTube added like the at thing or whatever. If you go to at Disco Inferno Music, you can
Yeah.
find YouTube videos I've already made. A lot of them are talking about how um, I have this series going where it's called Explore the Disco. So I'll spin a wheel with a bunch of different rap artists on them, and it'll land on one, and then I'll go into their catalog, listen to everything they've ever made, and kind of give
Hmm.
my like thoughts on it. So that's kind of what I have up on my YouTube channel right now. But along with that, I think there's like a separate topic channel that you can go to actually listen to the music. But other than that, the music is out on literally all of the streaming platforms. I think it's even on like Deezer.
Oh
Nobody's heard
yeah.
of Deezer.
I've
Nobody's
heard
heard of it.
I've heard
Oh,
of it. I just don't
really?
use it. I just don't use it.
I found the one person on Earth who's heard of Deezer.
Wow. That's funny. But it's like just on Spotify and Apple Music, kind of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you can probably find it on YouTube too. So, well,
Yeah.
that's really Also, I want to ask you how I saw your album cover for your debut album. How did you make that? What is that?
So that one was a little bit of panic. I was uploading the album and I was like, oh shoot, you know what I need? I need album art. Uh uh uh
Hmm.
Disco Inferno stock image. So I found the
Yeah.
if if you actually own the image and you happen to be seeing this, I am more than grateful to pay for it, but I did take it straight off of Google. And then I drew the eyebrows on myself
Mm.
with like I think it was like paint.net or something like that. I
Yeah.
scribbled in eyebrows and I was like, that's great.
Well, I
Call that
mean,
good.
yeah, I mean, technically, since you do the eyebrows on it, it's kind of yours now, almost in a way. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
kinda.
Not sure how the copyright of any of that works or anything, but hey, you edited it, so
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, that was really cool. Thank you for talking to me tonight, and probably see you soon.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, well, have a good night. Thanks for talking.
You too, man. Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.